Everybody, Cashflow Chris here, taking on.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Cashflow Chris here at
What's up, everybody? Cashflow Chris with Investors Edge Real Estate Group here. All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Leveling Up Book Club. I am super happy to announce that we have a brand new book for the month of May, Atomic Habits. I don't know if any of you have already read this book. I have, and that's why I chose this one, just because it is a great book. Lots of people recommend this book. It took me a while to actually get around to reading it, but once I did, I was really excited. I read this right when I was in the middle of doing a 75 hard challenge with a couple friends of mine, and this really helped me out with that. Stacking habits, those types of things was excellent. So if you guys haven't been here before, what the Leveling Up Book Club is it's a book club where mainly business owners, most of us are real estate centric, but you don't have to be, certainly. These are business books. So we read, and most importantly, we implement business books into our business and into our lives. So to give you an idea of what we've gone through before, and all of these books I highly recommend because they're implementable. Dynamic Delegation, which is on delegation. The Compound Effect, every person should read The Compound Effect, and you'll see how your little things every day in your life make a big difference. For those in marketing, Building a Story Brand is one of the best books I've ever read on the subject. You know, making your customer the hero. It's really, really important. We just finished Traction. This is probably the #1 book for any small business owner, especially, and even if you're a solopreneur. If you are a 1 or 2 man band, this is the one to get started with. Hopefully you guys are implementing this. So we've started having our level 10 meetings. We've got our core values. We're making decisions based on our core values. It's been awesome. Profit first. This is the way that you should start your account. Again, a lot of these things are great for brand new business owners because you get started right. So many of us have bad habits, which that's the book, right? We have so many bad habits, so we got to convert those bad habits into good habits. And accounting, as boring as it sounds, this book's amazing. This book will keep you from going bankrupt. And for all my negotiators out there, all my sales guys, all my and gals, of course, all my people that want to be able to speak intelligently and be able to negotiate. For all my moms and dads out there who are getting out negotiated by their children, you've got to read this book. There's a lot of us. I use this against my kids. It's not fair, but it shouldn't be, right? So this is an amazing book on negotiations.
What's it called?
Never Split the Difference by Chris Voss. So all of these, we've gone through all of these books. We've recorded all of them. Some of them last year weren't that great recordings. We're going to need to redo them, but they're on YouTube. They're on the Leveling Up Book Club Facebook. So check them out. And then some of them I'm sure we're going to revisit because it's not just, you don't do something once and perfect it. You have to do it over and over again, which is why I love leading this book club, because I have to, I listen to Atomic Habits, but now to teach it, I got to go through and listen to it again. And I actually got a hardcover, and I highly recommend you guys get a hardcover. I know most of us are listeners. This will help solidify what you're learning, and hearing it and seeing it is very, very powerful. So definitely not required. So, there we go.
Mean has one.
So if you guys go on Amazon, there it is, Jonathan. If you guys go on Amazon, it's Prime, so you can have it easily by next Friday. Again, not required, but highly suggested that you have it. And if you haven't read the book, that's fine. That's what we're doing. We're going to read the book. So let's get started. Maya made us another great slideshow. Thank you, Maya, for that. All right, Leveling Up Book Club. So a few reminders before we start. We're going to be here every Friday, 10 a.m. Mountain Standard, 1 p.m. Eastern. Definitely bring a book for the discussion. We're always going to be here live on Zoom. A short discussion follows. Like, guys, this is interactive. I don't want to talk to you guys. I want this to be a book club. This is all of us interacting. I mean, I don't know everything. You guys bring so much value. We all need to give our 2 cents and
Yes, I agree.
active. Thoughts and insights are encouraged inside the group. Show up and do the work. You know, it's an hour a week, guys. Just time block it. You know, I would love it if you all showed up. If we have as many people today on the last day, I'll be really, really happy. No distractions. When you're here, stay here. Keep yourself on mute, just so we don't have any background noise, and then just unmute yourself if you want to talk. Keep an open mind. All right, so our book of the month is Atomic Habits. Atomic Habits is written by James Clear. Let's see, he's the author of New York bestseller Atomic Habits, which has sold more than 1 million copies worldwide. It has appeared in Entrepreneur, Time, blah, 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 regular speaker at Fortune 500 companies. So basically, dude knows what he's talking about. He's a weightlifter, former athlete, which he has a few antidotes in the book. Contributor to Against Malaria Foundation. I've heard that malaria is on the brink of elimination this year. That's amazing. Okie doke. 10 things this book will teach you. Number 1, building a system for getting 1% better every day. Imagine that, 1%. How much better are you going to be in a year? You're going to be 365% better. You're going to be 3 times as good as you are now. Number 2, break your bad habits and stick to good ones. Number 3, avoid the common mistakes most people make when changing habits. Number 4, overcome a lack of motivation and willpower. 5, develop a stronger identity and believe in yourself. Number 6, make time block for new habits, even when life gets crazy. This is a habit you want to have, right? You guys are here for a reason. You want to learn and grow, so do it. Design your environment to make success easier. You want to lose weight? Don't have a pantry full of bad food. Make tiny, easy changes that deliver big results. Get back on track when you get off course. That's one that I always struggle with. You know, I'll have a bad whatever day, and then it turns into a bad week and turns into a bad quarter. Most importantly, how to put these ideas into practice in real life. So I will see you all next week. Let's talk about what we want to read up to. The book is about 250 pages, 270 pages, 27 divided by 3, where are we at? That's a lot. What's 27 divided by 4? 28 divided by 4, what's that? 70 pages? Let's see what that looks like.
Yeah, that sounds right.
It's kind of a big book. We might need to stretch it a little bit. Let's see. Let's go through chapter 5. So we are going to be reading about chapter 1, The Surprising Power of Atomic Habits. Chapter 2, How Your Habits Shape Your Identity. Chapter 3, How to Build Better Habits in 4 Simple Steps. And chapter 4 is The Man Who Didn't Look Right. Oh, that makes me so sad, because I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, that's a story about a guy in London and how the cars come from a different direction. And you got to look right in London.
No spoilers, no spoilers.
And I'm supposed to be going to London on June 6th, and stupid Corona canceled that. That like breaks my heart. And number 5, the best way to start a new habit. So those are the 5 chapters that we're going to go over. So be here next Friday. Come here a few minutes early. We'll chat. Usually about 5 minutes after the hour we get started, and we'll have a slideshow, and then we'll go through each chapter, break it down, discuss, and so on. We're good. Okay. Anybody have any questions?
So chapter 5 through chapter 5 next Friday.
Yep. We will go through chapter 5, and then it'll probably be a 4 weeks or 5 total, including today. All right, guys. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it.
Have a great week.